Good morning. Today is August 25th, 2021. It's about 8 in the morning. I'm getting ready to go do a daycare drop off. I'm still working from home, so I'm excited about that. How am I feeling about nursing school right now? I'm not excited. I'm not thrilled. I'm looking at the schedule for nursing school and just about my life, and there's so much that has to be done. So much. So yeah, I'm not excited as I was last semester. I'm just ready to graduate. I've been in nursing school since 2017. I went back part-time, and now I'm in my clinical semester now in 2021. I'm ready to be done. So how am I encouraging myself today? According to Philippians 4:13, it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When Paul wrote this letter, he was saying that he had learned that he can be content whether he was in lack or in abundance, whether he was hungry or he was full. And definitely nursing school pulls from me, and just my life, all the responsibilities that I have to do pulls from me so much. But I am just trying to trust God to be content and satisfied and maintain my sanity in the midst of this busyness, this busy season of my life while doing nursing school and taking care of family responsibilities, obligations, working, and all that stuff like that. So this is my little, I guess, video diary journal for today. Peace. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, The Red Nurse Nay. Today's video diary, it is August 30th, 2021. Yeah, so we basically went through Hurricane Ida last night. You know, it definitely caused some property damage around the community, trees and stuff flying everywhere. We have a lot of debris in our yard that we'll have to go through and clean up. And we also were without power and cell phone service, which is never fun. But yeah, but luckily, thank God, there's no damage to our home. There are some people who have experienced a lot of damage to their property within the community and throughout, honestly, our state. So I'm definitely, praying that they have a recovery and they get all the resources that they need to kind of get back to their baseline normal levels of their homes and function and things like that. Yeah, we're without power, no internet. So definitely can't go to work because they're without power as well. Also, the school is without power, so technically it's our third week of school. But honestly, without power, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna have class tomorrow. And we were also going to have 2 quizzes tomorrow each class, but they're going to have to reschedule those, either post them in the video lecture or something like that. So I guess this is just goes to show you that even with like the busyness of nursing school, you still have like normal, like day-to-day occurrences and issues that still happen. Like a hurricane, you can't predict that. That's just something that happened, and it kind of throws a little wrench in there, and they have to adjust the schedule and things like that, which causes you to have to adjust your schedule and learning plans and things like that. Cool thing to know though is that I actually, once I take all my notes down for school, I will actually record them on a little app on my phone. Like I will record myself reading my notes and I can listen to them. So from doing that, that's a way that I have been using to study, because the power and the lights are out, internet and all that stuff is down, so I can't, access all of my class assignments and things like that online, but I have them saved on my phone because I personally record myself going over the notes. So that's a little trick that you can do. But I guess another little scripture just to get through. There are so many scriptures in the Bible that talks about God's protection, over his people. And even though people have, property damage and things like that, thank God that you're alive and you're still here. You are worth so much more, and as humans, we're worth so much more than property. So I thank God that God spared us as people. I don't think we had any fatalities in the area, and I thank God for that. Despite property damage, which can be devastating, we didn't have any fatalities or anything like that. So I thank God for that. And yeah, just thank God for his protection and his provision for us during this time in this hot weather with no power and no electricity. All right, be blessed, y'all. See you in the next video diary. Bye. Hey, it's September 8th, Big Wednesday. This is my video diary or nursing diary or whatever. Basically, I have labs tomorrow for the beginning. of the day, and then I worked that evening, and I just worked all day today. I guess what's on my mind today is just the fact that even though being a nursing student is hard, being a wife and a mother is so much harder. It's so much harder. And when you are a spouse, you are a parent, and then you're doing this nursing school journey and you have to work because you have bills you got to pay, it's hard. It's very, very hard. It's very, very tough. I have to encourage myself every day, keep going, keep pushing. It's going to be worth it in the end. It's going to be worth it in the end. It may be hard now, but it's going to be so worth it at the end of the journey. That's how I have to keep telling myself that every day, because it's so easy to lose motivation because I have so much going on, and it's not easy. It's not easy. So I guess my reflection from today is that, if I can do it, and I'm just, a person, just normal person, by God's strength and power, doing this crazy thing. Because when I look at it, I'm like, oh my gosh. When I look at my life and the status that I'm doing this sport, especially with being a nursing student, I'm like, oh my gosh, you're crazy. But by God's grace, strength, and power, I'm getting it done. And if I can do it, you can do it. And you need to know, what am I doing? I'm a nursing student. I'm in my second clinical semester. Okay. I work part-time when I'm in school, but I work full-time when I'm out of school, and I pick up hours in the wee hours of the early mornings, nights, and weekends, and throughout the week as well. Whenever I can get them in, get my hours in to pay my bills. I'm a wife. Okay. Been married for a little over 6 years now. I am a mother. Okay. I help tend to my family obligations and things like that. And I'm also an MBA student. I am enrolled in a master's of business administration program online that I have been enrolled in for over a year now. So I got a lot on my plate, but you know what? By God's grace and his strength and his power, I push through and I prevail. And I guess that's my encouragement to you, is that if I can do it, I'm just one person. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm not doing it by my own power. I'm doing it by the power of God. So I would say for you, draw from that power of God and achieve your goals. Do whatever it is that you feel like God has called you to do. You can do it. All right. Your next one. I'm tired. Don't judge my appearance. Okay.
Bitch, I'm doing my thing. I ain't lying, I do my dance here. Bitch, I'm doing my thing.
Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Nay here. I'm sitting in my little kind of small office at home, getting ready to prepare to take my little ATI stuff for nursing school. September 25th, yeah, that's what today is. It's Saturday. This Saturday is gonna be kind of like a prepping weekend for next week. I gotta do some grocery shopping, do some stuff with my car maintenance and stuff like that, just to prep for next week. The week has been totally busy. I've had checkoffs, I had class, I've had orientation to my unit that I'm going to be working on this semester, and all kinds of stuff. So it's been busy and a little bit stressful. But yeah, I checked off, and now I am officially able to insert Foley catheters. Okay. I can do the NG tube. Okay. For decompression, or, for feeding tube, whichever one is the patient needs. And I can also administer IV fluids and IV medications. So I am getting skilled up and I'm excited. Yeah, so I'm learning. It's stressful, but I'm learning. Keeping it, passing, and I'm keeping it positive and optimistic. This week coming, we have clinicals. So I'll be starting clinicals. I'm on a telemetry unit at the hospital, and I'm also going to be on the mental health unit at the hospital as well. So those will be the two clinicals that I have this semester I'll be working in. And then of course I also have like a mix of labs and simulations and all this stuff, and preparing for ATI and studying for exams and stuff with my regular life of just being a wife and a mom and an employee. So it's busy, but you know what? It's gonna be worth it in the end. That's what I tell myself. It's going to be worth it in the end. I'm pushing and I'm working hard for a purpose. And you know what? This schooling is temporary. Eventually, I'm going to finish and I'm going to be a registered nurse. It's going to be worth it. So that's what I tell myself to get myself through those tough weeks. That's all for today. And I will check in at another time. Bye. Hello, it's October 4th, 2021, and I am exhausted. I'm so tired. My body is hurting. My chest is hurting. Because I went to sleep at about 2:30 this morning and I woke up at 6. So I probably had a little bit less than 3 hours of sleep. And I am still going. Right now it's about 3:30 p.m. I had a test today. I feel really good about my exam. It was on oxygenation. We talked about different lung disorders like asthma, pneumonia, tuberculosis, different allergic reactions that affect the airways. And I feel pretty good about it. I just had to stay up super, super late studying for it, answering work emails, and doing clinical paperwork that was due today. And then I have paperwork due tomorrow as well. Fun. That's that nursing school life for you. But, yeah, I feel good about my test. I feel good about everything. I'm just exhausted. I'm so tired. So right now I'm doing some work stuff, answering some work emails, completing some work tasks. I'll be logging off in a little bit to go pick up my baby from daycare and swap into that mommy mode for a little bit, and then have to swap into that wife mode when my husband gets off. So and then I'm gonna swap back into school mode once they're all settled and taken care of, so that I can do some more schoolwork and prepare for tomorrow, because I gotta prep for class tomorrow, because you know what, we got quizzes. Yes, we do. So this is the life, the true diary of a nursing student. It's not fun, but I do these videos because I believe that years from now, especially when I'm walking across the stage graduating, I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, it was all worth it. All of the pain, stress, tears, tiredness, aches, lost sleep. It was worth it. That's what I'll say to myself. See you in the next video. Bye.